What up, y'all? I'm CEO, and welcome to my place. What's good? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? I'm feeling like I'm ready to get into today's video. And today's video is a little bit of a glow and tell. I'll be going over all my glow pens. There's about 50 here. And what's cool about all these pens is they literally come off of every single board that I have. At least one. And I say let's just get into it. First pen we have here is a 4 set of Ink One's logo, coming in 4 different colors: purple, green, orange, and blue. Next we have some glow-in-the-dark pens that were featured in last pen video, which was the horror board spooky tour. You got the Goosebumps characters. Next we have, I'm not sure if I can even show this, but we're going to anyway, the middle finger. And I talked about this one not having a very good glow job on it, and after running a black light over these pens and locating all the glows, both of these actually, their glow is not very good, the middle finger being the worst. Next, from that same board, after the fact, after filming, I found out that these two glow in the dark. So that's what's up. Again, from that same board, but I knew this one glow in the dark. Got the bats. Next, with the same board, the spooky horror board, we have Freddy. This was also featured in the last pen video. This is a V2 out of the series, which was 5. If you missed that video, go check it out. Let's see. Alright, next we have, this is a little bit for the adults for sure. Are you afraid of the dab? Any cannabis users out there? We are now in a legal state. Have been since the beginning of the year. What up? This we're talking about, are you afraid of the dab? Are you afraid of the dark? The reference to that pen. I don't know where this one came from. Are you afraid of the dark? Did anybody watch that? I didn't, because I was in fact afraid of the dark. I was such a sissy growing up, I tell you what. Got Ink One right here. I'm not going in any particular order. We have an Ink One Casey Jones. This is a limited 15 out of 15. This was in a 4-piece series, different variants. You might have seen them if you checked out the Ink One pen tour video. That was pretty dope. A lot of pins there. Here we have a pretty patty, pink. And after reviewing my boards and looking over them, I am missing quite a bit on my Nickelodeon board due to the move. But if y'all like to see what I do have left, there's still quite a bit. Let me know in the comments. I plan on going over a Nickelodeon board, and a pretty patty is one of them. Speaking of Nickelodeon, we have Reptar from Pend-A-Bear, one of the first people I started buying from. And one of these Reptars is missing. So in this one is a glitter variant with the orange metal, the pizza, the eyes, and the teeth glow in the dark. Pretty dope. And then we have another variant of the same Reptar. Only the pizza glows in this one. Purple Reptar. Some Marvel, and I believe these came from a loot crate, but they actually were a gift to me from my sister and her boyfriend. I think I mentioned these in a video, the gift board video. 2 of my favorite pens because the glow on these is phenomenal. Next we have from Casual Mojo, Scoop. It's a little Slimer Scoop. This one is a number 25 out of 100. With Casual Mojo, I used to have all his pens and up to date, but like I mentioned in the previous video, that I lost a pen, and I know he has a couple other scoops that I never purchased because when he released those, I just kind of stopped buying pens. Like I said, due to money and the realization of how much money I've spent on them. But again, I've been thinking about getting buying a couple more because I've been looking at clay art, and he's got some pretty dope ones. And since I'm going to talk about clay art, I might as well move on to a couple of his pins. These came from clay art. The claw machine, winner loser, from SpongeBob. The glow on these is pretty good too. Next we have Gary, and this was a surprise to me that it glows in the dark. I just recently found out that this one glows when preparing for this video. The meow glows, and I got this from OW Otherworld Pins. This was in a pin mail video, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we have this font, this word, Heady Glass. This was a freebie when I first started buying pens. The glow is so faint on this. I'm hoping it'll come up on, I'm hoping it'll show up on camera. This is from the Otherworld. This one came from Otherworld, also in a pin mail video, which I did not know this glows in the dark. The smoking is the part that glows in the dark, and I believe the joint. Another pin featured in a previous video, the Pokemon video. Keep with the Pokemon. Pikachu graffiti. This is one of my favorites. Man, I cannot read the back of this. It's too small. My eyesight is horrible. But this is a 45 out of 150. And then we have a black variant that also glows in the dark, which I didn't know for the longest time. And this is a 14 out of 20. And the fact that this glows in the dark blows my mind, because look at the black on it. Black and gold, clean look. Here we have Ghost in a Jar. I'm not sure where this came from. A little Rick and Morty pin. This used to be my favorite glow pin because the glow on this is pretty good too. Rick and Morty. Any Rick and Morty fans out there? It's okay. I'm too stupid to understand the references and the jokes. Here we have one from Ink One. I'm pretty sure this was a freebie throw-in. Number 62 out of 100. Bumblebee. I think that's what this is. His face glows in the dark. Got another SpongeBob reference. Weenie Hut Jr. This one also came from Clay. We like Clay around here. He has really super good pens. The size of them, the quality, the paint jobs on them, they're all good. It's fantastic. Another one from Clay here. Cowabunga sewer lid manhole cover for the Ninja Turtles. Now, I don't know if I've gone over this pin before. I have another variant. It's just straight up metal, no glow. Is this one from Clay? Yep, another one from Clay. Stitch's teeth. Say cheese. Ow. Next we have another freebie, another throw-in from Ink One. Little Star Wars yin yang action. This one glows in the dark. They all glow in the dark. What are you talking about, you idiot? That's why we're here. Ink One, you have Iron Man. His chain there glows, and his eyes, I'm pretty sure. 25 out of 50. And then we have a raw variant of the same pen. This one is 19 out of 25. Ink One, again, this one is 6 out of 35, and here's one that I found out that glowed this week preparing for this video, which I should assume that it did. Ghostbusters Slimer, he's green. Should be a glow in the dark. I think this is the last one from Ink One on this board. Tommy from Power Rangers. Green Ranger, White Ranger, number 2 out of 50. And this has 2 other variants, 3 other variants. I got a whole bunch of Power Ranger pins. If you want to see me go over those, let me know in the comments. Drop a like. This was featured in the Casual Mojo prize winning video. Found out that this glows in the dark this week. I really don't know what character this is. Somebody does. One of my favorites, one of my first, this came from Cosmic Creations, 20 out of 20. With the Nickelodeon theme here. Double Dare Physical Challenge. I think this one came from Pen Lounge. Pen Lounge, got a lot of fun. Pen Lounge. They've been featured on the channel before. Keeping with the Nickelodeon theme here, we got Guts. One of the first pens I've ever bought. Again, keeping with Nickelodeon, we got Gak. Anybody play with Gak? Slime, basically. Nickelodeon's own slime. Here we have Sugar and Spice and Everything Nice, Chemical X. This one is from clay. Two different variants. The other variant is a glitter variant. I don't know if I featured these in a video before. Here we have on the previous video, Michael Myers. I just found out this glow in the dark after the fact of making the last video. Here we have another Pokemon, Moltres, and this one is 35 out of 75. And I'm pretty sure this is a Base Nectar reference. The buddy that got me into pins traded me one of my pins for this pin, and come to find out, he didn't know, but it glows in the dark. So that was a cool find in the score. And keeping with that same guy, another Base Nectar reference, I think. Yeah, I see the little logo. This Smurf holding a shroom, and the polka dots on the shroom glow. This one is a 44 out of 50. Shout out Josh. Probably not even watching this. Here's one that's been featured on a board, my grandpa's board. The leg lamp from A Christmas Story. Classic movie. Here we have Claw Machine. Claw, part of the claw glows. Now, if you know, I am a wizard at the claw machine. I have so many claw machine winnings, thrown all over this house, all over my grandpa's house. I'm a wizard. The last 13 pins coming from Casual Mojo. You've seen these pins before. First, we got Colossal Mojo. This was released in 2018. That's when he started his pin journey, his pinning. Next we have Symbiote Mojo, another one released in 2018. This is probably my second favorite out of Series 1. First one being Boombox Mojo, which I keep on a hat. Boom. Next we have Pika Mojo. I don't know what the year, there's no year stamp, but this is when he started Series 2. If you watched the Casual Mojo video, the Pikachu Mojo, or the Pokemon video, you know about that. Next we have Gambit Mojo, Captain Mojo, Hellbot Mojo, King of the Mojo, Killer Clown Mojo, and the Clown Prince. Webhead Mojo, Ashy Slashy. Now this one came in two different variants, and if I remember correctly, the white one was never listed on his shop. This was like I don't know, exclusive to certain people, I guess. I don't know what the story is behind it, because this one was the release. This was released on Halloween or Friday the 13th or something, just like I'm hoping this video will be. Friday the 13th release. But yeah, this one he never mentioned anything about. And last but not least, the last Air Mojo, and then this is when he started numbering them. This was the last glow in the dark pen that he released, as far as I know. And this one is number 40 out of 100. That wraps up this glow and tell. It's been a real glow up. The more you glow. And I'm out of here. And until next time, be kind, stay safe, and you'll see me in the next one.